Well, first time ever doing something like this. I'm not too fond of technology or anything like that. I'm a very simple, unplugged person, and well, for the most part. But I was hearing this guy talk about seeds and stuff earlier, and that's the Bible talks a lot about seeds, garden, and stuff like that. Our fruit that we bear, and how good seeds produce good fruit, and bad seeds don't. Do y'all remember a time? If y'all can find Little House on the Prairie, just watch a video of that where life was simple. Before phones or anything, people loved different. They they were different. You could count on one another. And it meant something when you actually got to go visit family or something. Because you didn't have a communication with them every day, all day. Anytime you wanted, and things meant more. We all held value to the same belief, that our nation was founded on God. Yeshua, it was founded on him. His principles, his values, his morals, what he believed about marriage, what he believed about life in general, and helping our brothers and sisters. And that's what we spread all the time. That's the seeds that most people planted back then. That's the seeds that most people planted. And, you know, technology grows, People change things that are important back then become less important now, when the money starts getting in, you get people in. It's it's people are different, The seeds have been planted throughout the years, gradually. Yes, gradually. So gradually, that what our ancestors and stuff once really valued and thought was really important, has become less and less important in our lives. And especially, in the last 20 years, since these phones have come out and they've made everything accessible, so you can talk to anybody, anywhere. You ain't got to have a moment saying, all right, let me go visit these people and let's have a one-on-one conversation with each other and actually enjoy each other's company. We don't enjoy each other's company no more. We're always on, even when you go to restaurants, the seeds have been planted, for division, for your attention to be somewhere else other than where on loving each other, really not worried about what the world thinks or anything like that. And that's all we care about nowadays. It's all we care about is what the world thinks instead of what our Father in heaven thinks. We have strayed so far from him because the seeds have been planted throughout the years. Especially now with these phones being in, they're in our faces constantly. They're in our faces, in our hands constantly. And we're straying more and more from God. And then you got these other beliefs coming in, these other deceptions. And we're growing so far from God, and we're believing everything because the bad seeds have been planted gradually throughout the years, and now the seeds are multiplying because of these phones. The everything we're putting in our minds, our body, everything is separating us from the love of God. And we're not having the same love in our hearts for each other. We don't honor marriages. We don't honor anything like that no more. It's all about fitting in. God's people are supposed to stand out, y'all. They're supposed to be set apart, a peculiar people, zealous of good works, ready to distribute, ready to minister, ready to love each other, to walk differently than the rest of the world. And if we're walking with the crowd, how are we even calling ourselves true followers of Yeshua? How are we doing that? We got to be different, we can't keep walking in the same way, and losing our identities. We're losing our identities. Our identities being taken from us, because our identities are found in who we are on these phones. And we can be anybody on these phones, and they can, and it's so full of knowledge, isn't it? The fear of the Lord is beginning knowledge, seek him and his face, and he shall provide all the things you need. Seek him. I still got a lot of work to do. It's getting there though. It's getting there. Yeah, lots of work. Thank you, Lord, for the strength to do it, though. You know. Man, brothers and sisters, you know, we got to get rid of the bad seeds, you know what I mean, and get some fertile ground that we can actually sow love and bring people to the knowledge of Christ, you know what I mean, because he's coming back soon.